away from a place in round 2, Kevin Painter, finalist in 2004, 5 years ago, and semi-finalist just 12 months ago. But Matt Clark knows that so much can depend on his leg. Another maximum, a brilliant throw from Clark, gets 2 maximums within seconds of each other. Sadly for him, in different legs, but
yes, but Matt Clark knew in this leg he has to win this leg. He had to hit hard and he had to hit early, and he's done precisely that. And another 180 here would be fascinating. Very, very interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
140.
The Nine Darter was in the wind there. 20,000 bonus, but he's very well set up to save the leg and take us into a tie-break situation.
well, the amazing thing is we had back-to-back 180s from him. One was his last throw of the previous leg before Painter finished it off, and the first one of this leg. He almost had 3 180s on the trot. That would have been something to speak. We saw John Part, of course, hit 5 180s in 7 scoring visits last night in that remarkable second set.
Terrific leg, you know. Again, another 11 dart possibility just when the pressure was on, and that's the sign of true character.
Now Painter can do nothing about this. An 11 dart finish, 12 darts will do to take us. Still he'll be back to take us to the tie-break situation.
Yes, well, he's got a little bit of time at the moment, Clark, and with darts like that, well, they were almost concessionary darts, weren't they?
I think so, I think so. Although personally I think you've got to get what you can in the hope that.
Absolutely.
I think this is in. Well, this is perhaps in instead, takes us to 2-all and 2-all, and the referee will now remind us that this match has to be won by 2 clear legs.
The match gets to 5 legs all, there will be a sudden death playoff.
There are 5 legs all, sudden death playoff, but Kevin Painter, of course, famously back in 2004 went to the sudden death playoff in the final of this tournament.
Yes, that was Painter's moment. He was so tantalisingly close to the championship. In fairness to him, he hasn't really reached those heights subsequently, but he's a considerable opponent. But Matt Clark has showed tenacity here and is far from finished. Fascinating prospect now. Every dart is important.
And both players now throwing really, really well. No, they have to. Painter get its 7th maximum of the match, and Matt Clark responded to a 140 with a 140 himself. Painter on 181 after just 6 darts. They're really buzzing now, really motoring these men.
125.
Oh, terrific stuff, terrific stuff. That's the lowest score of this leg so far, 125.
Yeah, it's going to be
60.
That record is pretty soon beaten, and that's given Clark more than a glimmer. Another 180 here, 140. Put a whole new interpretation on the leg. Oh, I can't see it, surely. Can't see that. 18s or 19s, but he can't see that treble, surely.
59. Can you require 121?
So 1-2-1. He's been presented with this before. He in fact hit the 25 when he wanted the bull. He went for it, but we'll have to go back upstairs, and gets
89.
it. Lovely darts to leave 32. So Clark can't do anything about it here. He's just got to leave it handy and hope.
.57 should be the dart.
99.
But the effort may well be in vain as Painter steps up to take first blood in the tie-break with a very, very confident throw.
Well, every leg in this set has gone with throw. Both players are throwing now better than at any stage in the match. they know that they can't relent, they can't let up. The other player will step in if either of them lets up, and that's why you've got this situation. The finishing is good as well. The player throwing first in those circumstances will always have the advantage. Scoring well, finishing well, and that's exactly what's happening.
Yes, after a quietish start, this match now has settled down to quite a solid performance. 88 Painter's average, 93 Clark.
60.
And it's just Painter with his nose in front. And looking at the stats, just 5% difference in finishing. I wonder if that's going to be the critical difference in the final analysis. Left the door open there, and Clark knows it. Big score here from Kevin Painter against the throw. Would encourage his followers.
100.
Well, it's not often my predictions come true, but I did suggest a little while back that this had a tie-break look about it, a feel about it. Neither player could really get a firm grip on the game. And the moment that one player threatened to take that firm grip, the other one responded. And since midway through the third set, when Painter got that 1-2-6 finish on the bull, we've had a really, really high-quality contest. Both players showing what they're truly made of.
Still tight as a bongo drum. Clark. Well, it's getting tighter still. Bit of a floater there, second up, and retrieved the situation. Now Painter needs a ton or more, and he is well set up.
100.
Yes, tons now. Rather ordinary.
It's a nail-biting finish here. Painter can finish on 141, but Clark can put pressure on here. Yes, he's screwing the pressure up, really screwing up the gauge.
Brilliant.
150.
Fantastic. 150 wanted the treble 10 to leave double 18. That's exactly what he did, and might well have rescued this leg. On the other hand, here we go. Painter needed the treble 19 for double 12. But I'll tell you what, Dave, you were saying earlier, Matt Clark isn't watching the other man's darts. It's impossible in this situation not to be aware of what the other man's going for.
He's got to be careful here. If Painter comes up for 20, you've got to make sure he missed the treble, otherwise he'd have busted it again.
Absolutely. Well, Clark's earned a shot at this, double 18, to take it 3 legs all in this deciding set. And that is one heck of a good dart.